I never really dove into the word meek, meekness, obviously. I did some research on it. And the idea of meeking a horse, you know it well. But what the ancient Greeks did, they tried to find a war horse that was super strong, a fierce spirit, but they needed to get that horse to a point where it'd be gentle enough for a rider to ride on it, but still have that fierceness of battle. And the process of meeking a horse and getting that horse to talk to us about that. How is that? I mean, that just blew my mind when I started thinking about meekness is not weakness.
Meekness is I can kick your butt, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's such a better way of saying it.
I mean, that's what it is.
It is. It's right.
Okay, meekness is not weakness.
That's right.
Meekness is having a sword, knowing how to use that sword, being willing to use that sword.
Yes.
But not using the sword.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
It's hard for men to grasp that, isn't it?
It is. And so the thing is, you can't be meek if you're not strong.
That's the truth.
It beggars the definition.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Because what are they doing to the horse? Give me more. You got that understanding. What is happening in that horse to where it still has that strength, but it's going to allow that rider on the back?
So meeking a horse is changing the horse's mind. It's not a physical thing.
Right.
Okay. I mean, a horse, I have 7 horses at home. Most of them are quarter horses. So you got an 800 to 1,000 pound animal, 1,200 pound animal. That's a prey animal, first off. Its instinct is everything is going to eat me. So if I don't know what's going on, I'm going to run away. They're faster than I am, they're stronger than I am, they're bigger than I am. So we can't get into a physical altercation or I'm going to lose. And so I have to show the horse, it's like, I don't want you to lose your strength. I'm not going to take away your instinct because that's your life. I'm not going to take away who you are. I'm just going to teach you to control it. I'm going to teach you that there are times in your life that your instinct is not the best course for you to take. For you to control your natural instinct, for you to control what you're going to do right now, and to use your mind and say either, okay, I'm going to decide not to do that, or to say, I'm going to take all this and I'm going to put it in your hands and I'm going to trust you to keep me out of trouble and to tell me what I need to do. But I don't want him to lose his speed. I don't want him to lose his agility, his athleticism. I don't want him to lose his strength. I don't want him to lose that instinct. Because it's who he is.
Yes.
But it just has to be controlled.
Yeah. That is so good. Where does God enter into that equation for us as we listen to that's a wonderful metaphor right out of nature and what you do with those horses?
So a base man, all right, a guy who's proficient in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, who lifts weights, who's strong, who's fit, who's athletic, but he's not humble and he's not in control. His natural instinct is going to be, if somebody crosses him, to just lose his temper and start swinging. That's where all these bar fights come from. That's where these abused women come from. Okay? And so God takes a man and God changes that man and says, look, I still want you to be a man. All right? I still want you to be fit and strong and healthy. But that's not the way you go about it. That's not your enemy. Okay? As a Christian, the Bible calls us soldiers. All right? But we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
That's right.
All right? So we maintain their courage. We maintain our strength. We maintain our steadfastness. We maintain our righteous indignation and our wrath against evildoers. We maintain that, but we just direct it properly. That's where God comes into that.
Oh, it's good.